All right, guys, this is a really cool technique. I'm pretty excited to share it with you, and this is a great point in the boot camp to really talk about it. Some of you guys may know how far into the mind I've gone as far as like learning how the mind works in hopes to learn how to better coach players and play better myself. And this technique is one that really, really helps when we're learning a new method or swing shape or system or whatever it may be. So for this drill, you're gonna need your pitching wedge, your 8-iron, and your 6-iron, and you can do it along with me now, or you can just watch the video and do it whenever you feel like. But the main focus is we're really just gonna try to turn off all the outside noise and turn off all of our thinking. Now that we've done this a few times, if you've been in this boot camp now for 5 sessions, this is our 6th day. If you're doing it every single day, you should be getting pretty grooved with your swings. And I've seen a lot of them, and I know there are a lot of them are really good. So now we're gonna try to turn off some of the intellect and just really tune into the sensations that we're getting, the sounds that we're hearing, and the way it feels to make this swing. So we're gonna start with the pitching wedge, and it's a really simple kind of ladder drill. I'm just gonna make that first position swing, or the knee-high position swing with the pitching wedge. Then I'm gonna do the extend, and then I'm gonna add the explode power through the shot with the pitching wedge. And as I do it, I'm almost like, I don't know how to say it, it's almost like you glass over or glaze over your intellect and really tune into what you're feeling in your body, kind of asking yourself, how does this feel to make these swings? This is gonna be really awesome when we go out to play later. Whenever you do go out to play later, you're gonna be able to call on that sensation and say, okay, how does that feel? Tune that sensation in and then go play. So first with pitching wedge, we're just gonna go just the body back, lead shoulder initiating, turning back to here and turning through. And we're gonna do 3 of those and really just, and I'm gonna stop talking for a second because it's really hard for me to talk and really tune into those feelings. But we're really just trying to tune into those sensations and those sounds when we make that swing. Okay, and once we've done 3 with the little ones, we're gonna add the extend bit. Again, just really tuning into the sensation and the sound that we're hearing. And you can see I've taken a lot more time in these swings than I normally would. That's because my brain's going to a place a lot more fluid, a lot more relaxed, a lot softer place than I would be normally when I'm being intellectual and when I'm coaching. So I'm really tuning into this nice rhythmic flow state of my swing versus a high, upbeat, tense sort of like instructional version of myself. So now I'm going to go into the explode. So that was the extend swing. I'm going to go into the explode. And again, I'm just trying to really tune into the sensations, the sounds, and the feelings of the swing. So that one felt pretty good. I felt a lot of different things doing that, and I think you will too. Next part of the drill, now that I've done my pitching wedge, grab 8-iron, and I'm just gonna try to feel the same, I'm gonna try to feel and sense the swing in those 3 positions, and doing 3 swings each. Now up to the extend. don't know if you noticed, but I think, I'm not sure where it was, but I let out this big breath. That always happens to me when I'm trying to get into the zone, when I'm really, trying to visualize a shot, or I'm trying to really feel a shot. I always feel my breath or my body sort of exhale a bunch of tension. It's never conscious though, it's always a function of me intending to really see or feel a shot. Okay, so now with 8-iron I'm going to that explode swing, and again I'm just really trying to tune in, trying to shut off the intellect and tune into the sensation. Okay, so felt some different things there, but it felt really good. And again, I noticed I had a big deep breath somewhere where I exhaled a bunch of tension. Even now I can feel the difference between really being in that flow state and when I start getting instructive again and start getting kind of sped up. That's a really interesting way to go back and forth, or interesting feeling to go back and forth. And now I'm going to take 6-iron. Again, it's 3 swings. Just try to tune into the sensation on the little one, the extend one, and the explode. Okay, now explode. Yeah, so many different feelings. Something really interesting happened when I grabbed the 6-iron. I became aware of, or I started asking myself, did I make 3 swings from each position with the 8-iron? And I couldn't remember, and I said, that's okay, that's what happens when you get into the flow state. Sometimes you just black out and forget things because you're so in the moment. And I'm really interested to see when I upload this video if I actually did all 3 swings or if I just kind of blacked out and went right through it. So, but that's the goal, 3 swings from each position. Really trying to get into that soft flow state, that state where our mind's not racing with intellectual thoughts, but it's more our body tuning into the sensation of the swing we intend to make. Alright guys, this was a really fun video for me to make. I felt some things I haven't felt in a really long time. I'm hoping you guys feel some things that you haven't felt. And yeah, I'm really curious to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear your feedback after you guys get a chance to do this drill. And I'm looking forward to the 7th session. A quick note on that, there's a lot of research that's gone into habit forming, and I've studied a ton of it along with trying to understand how the mind works. Habit forming, it's pretty well agreed that the first stage of forming a habit lasts about 7 days. And you can amp that up by doing multiple sessions per day. So you could do a session in the morning, a session in the afternoon, a session in the evening. And by the end of maybe 3 or 4 days, you might have that same habit that you might have had if you would have only done 1 per day for 7 days. But the cool thing is, for all of you who've made it day after day doing these drills, you're at that 7th session. Like the next session you're going to get is the 7th session. And after that, it starts getting really easy. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just really excited. If you guys, I've said it enough, right? I'm really excited about this program. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to teach you guys, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where we can go with this. It's by far my favorite thing I've done in coaching. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video.